What makes you think about someone? What brings them into your mind? And no matter what it is you're doing, where it is you're at, they keep popping into your thoughts. And you're not even sure why they're on your mind. Now, I'm here to answer this question and tell you exactly why it is that you start thinking about someone and why this just keeps going. Welcome, my name's Aliki. I'm here to help you upgrade your energy. Let's see why it is that you're thinking about this person. And if you understand the why, then it's very easy for you to understand and see the how it is you choose to move forward. Now, when it is that you first saw them, that first moment that you became aware of their existence, that moment is key because that moment is actually a snapshot in time. And this snapshot is not just of image, like it's not only what you saw, but of all your senses, what they picked up at that moment, in that moment in time. You felt something, you thought something, you experienced something that very moment, and all that has been recorded within you. And that energy forms a connection. Now, the depth of that connection depends on how you were feeling just before you saw them. Because the moment that you saw them, a shift in what you were feeling happened. And the more powerful this shift, the more powerful the emotions that came forward, no matter what emotions they were. They could have been of excitement, of love, of fear, of, oh my gosh, what's happening? Or it could just be that, oh, look at him, or, oh, this is a person. It could be a huge range of how powerful the thought and the feeling, the emotion that came forward at that time was. And depending on how powerful it was, that's how deep the emotion is. So if it's something that you just thought something and not powerful feelings came forward, then it's a very surface level energy. If the feelings, that shift that happened with what you were feeling just before, with when you just became aware of them, if it was a huge shift, then the depth is also very deep. It's quite powerful. And this keeps bringing forward energy. And this energy just keeps flowing. And if you notice what it is that you're thinking when you are thinking about him or her, you'll notice that your thoughts keep repeating. And if you've experienced things together over time, say that you spent time together, you had conversations, you did things together, whatever it was, depending on your relationship with him or her, it could have been anything. You'll notice that it's not that you're thinking of huge amounts of things and a huge variety of things and a huge variety of emotions, but you'll notice that those it's 2 or 3 snapshots that keep coming forward, that keep coming into your mind, into your thoughts, and bringing forward feelings. And you could feel that I'm thinking about him all day, so I have so many thoughts that I'm having. But if you take a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil and you write down, what are your thoughts when you think about them? What are you really thinking? You'll notice that it's not a huge amount of things, that it's very simple things. It's something that you're missing or something that you wish you were experiencing, something that you enjoyed experiencing, something that you've connected with in some way. And the word connection here is key because it's not that you've connected in just one way with them. For them to be coming into your thoughts and you to be thinking about them, then you've connected in many different ways, and they've connected with different parts of you. They can have connected with things that you enjoy feeling about yourself, parts of you that came forward that perhaps no one else has brought forward. And they say, hey, I enjoy experiencing this. And only he makes me feel like this. And I want to experience this again. And you keep thinking about them. And this keeps bringing forward you feeling that you're lacking something because they're not there for you to be experiencing that same feeling, that same emotion, that you've connected with them. And if they brought about a powerful emotion and you haven't experienced that before, no matter if it was positive or negative, then it has kind of jolted your system, jolted you into having this image, and your focus goes to this because there's something that you feel you need to see, something you need to do, maybe even something you need to stop, you don't want, something that you do want. It's not that there's one answer, but look at what type of connection was formed. Look at the image. Look at the feelings, look at the thoughts, and if you can remember how it is that you were feeling just before, that will truly help you. And see, what change did they bring? And if you see what change they brought, see what is it that you're thinking about? Are you thinking about how it is that you want to experience this change, or is it something that you don't want to experience? And the more you see and you gain the pieces of the puzzle, let's say, then you'll kind of put it all together. It's not that each of these pieces is a piece on itself and as a piece it's whole. Because these pieces are made up of energy, and energy is constantly flowing. And you can't say that this is just the image and these are just the feelings and these are just the thoughts. They all blend together and they all affect one another. So the more you put them together and you look at them from a distance and you try to see them as a whole, the more clarity you will get. And the more clarity you get, then you'll understand why it is you're thinking about them, what it is that they're bringing about in you, what feelings are coming forward. And you'll see, answer this question. Is it something you want to experience more of? Or is it something that you want to not experience, something that you want to release? The answer to this is key because it will give you clarity, and you'll see, how is it that I can perhaps experience this on my own, or experience this with people that are in my life, with the environment that I am in this very moment, what it is that I do have. And then you'll be able to see that perhaps you have this already. You can find this already within you. And if the answer is no, I do not have it, I only have it with him or her, see how it is that you can move into that feeling within you. And then in this way, other people or this person will come into your life because you will already be in that frequency. You will already be in that emotion. And this will shift you. It will shift your reality. It will shift your feelings. It will shift your beliefs. And one affects the other. It's not that you shift one and then the other shifts. The more you're able to shift them as a whole, to shift what it is that you're focusing on, to shift what it is that you're thinking, what it is that you believe, then you'll see that they all start to move together. And you'll see that it's this one person that brought all this forward for you to see, to understand, to have clarity. And this clarity makes you feel so empowered. I wish you happiness. I wish you love. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And also remember to like.